People don't know. I actually struggle writing more,
Okay.
if anything.
Welcome back to Hoxton Radio. You are listening to the Weekend Warm-Up with Marisha. And I have a special guest in the house today, Mr. Freestyle himself. Just Jermaine is in the building.
Yes, them dices, yeah.
Yeah, nice to have you. Thanks for coming in.
I appreciate it. Thank
How
you.
you doing? How's your day been?
I'm all good. Yeah, today's been a bit hectic, work
Has
and
it?
stuff, but yeah, now we've got to get back to the music.
Yeah,
pretty much,
good. Good. That's what the weekend's for, I
That's
assume.
that's it, literally.
Yeah, I feel like everyone has their little side hustles, all the hustles.
All the hustles.
Oh, it's exhausting, but we love it for
We
some
love it.
reason, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So introduce ourselves to our listeners for the people who don't really know who you are.
Yeah, I'm a rapper who's based from East London. I mainly freestyle, but I've got a lot of songs. I'm in so many different genres. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what to call my genre. It's a bit crazy, but I rap, I sing, songwrite. Yeah, there's
The lot.
a lot going on right now.
Yeah, it's cool though, because I was thinking what to ask, sort of what is your sound? Because I feel like you dabble in a lot of different things.
A lot.
But I think that's sort of what makes you, right?
Yeah, if anything, look, I'll call it the wave music. That's just the
Okay.
wave. Yeah,
Just going with the flow.
Just going with the flow.
What sparked your interest in music?
Yeah, do you know what? I'd probably say it was definitely my brother. My brother used to make music, so we had our rooms quite close to each other.
Okay.
And I used to just take his bars,
Okay.
wrap them in the playground and stuff, and then I just formed a different type. I think there was one time I saw a music video and I was like, yeah, this is what I'm doing.
That's the stuff.
Yeah, undeniable. Yeah.
Cool. Do you guys make music together?
No, never.
No, why not?
Different type of sounds, definitely.
Okay.
But he stopped.
He stopped.
So I guess he's now pushing me and saying,
Okay,
you're the
cool,
one. Like,
cool. Yeah. He realized you're a bit more talented than him.
Yeah, a bit more.
Cool. We're going to play some of your songs now. We're going to start with Big Dreams by Just Jermaine.
Okay, sweet.
Just Jermaine is in the building.
Yep, come on.
So we just were talking about your freestyling, and
course.
I sort of wanted to ask, how did you realize that you were good at it?
Yeah, it was quite young. Obviously, it came off like a bit of fear, not being able to, like, just being scared of, like, if I ever needed to rap against it's like a CEO or just anyone just saying, all right, you say you're hard, then rap then. And I think at a young age that just stuck with me. So I just, those times I'm rapping to the wall or I'm rapping just to rap.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of like, it
Flows.
just came. Really, that was it.
I was just saying, it's so impressive that people
appreciate
can just think off the dome like that and just make it make sense.
Yeah.
It's such an impressive skill. Can you describe how you go about it? Like, what's happening in your brain?
I feel like because I've been through a lot, but not. I don't mean that in like a lot in a bad way.
Yeah.
Just a lot in life. I remember things, and it's like if you ask me how are my days, I've got a lot to say.
Yeah.
So I feel like just at every point, there's always something to talk about in my head. So that people don't know I actually I talk in my sleep.
Okay.
So it's that deep. Like I just can't forget things. I'm always excited about something, so I just need to release it. If that
Okay,
makes
that's
sense.
really cool.
Yeah,
That's
it's a bit crazy though. But
yeah, it is. I mean, talking in your sleep is. My sister used to do that. It's very weird.
Yeah,
she used to
probably
laugh in her sleep. But
Yeah.
that's a different story.
I used to be like, oh, yo, where you at? Like in my sleep.
Oh wow, you're on it. You're staying ready
You're
to
staying
like
ready,
the nth
like-
degree.
Yeah.
But it's so cool that you can just switch on and just deliver,
Yeah, just deliver. Yeah.
no matter the circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're staying ready.
100%.
What's your process with freestyling compared to writing bars?
People don't know. I actually struggle writing more,
Okay.
if anything. Because I know for me, when I'm writing, I need to stick to that topic. I don't like to have a tune that makes sense and then my bars are not making sense
Yeah,
with it.
yeah, of course.
So people don't know. It would actually take me longer writing a song than freestyling. Like freestyling, I could do 9 songs.
Yeah,
like, let's
yeah.
just get it out. But writing, I actually have to get the right cadence, the flow, and really make sense of what I'm actually saying. So, yeah, it's harder for me to write, but people wouldn't know that, yeah.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Do you ever freestyle something and record it and then write it down afterwards? Is that something people do?
I've tried it like a handful of times. I'd say the tune Play in Your Mind that I have with Modest, that's the only tune I could say I just went in there.
Okay.
And then after I was like, I stripped everything, but I went with the flow. and then
Okay,
filled in.
got it.
Yeah.
Best for Me by Just Jermaine and Modest, and this song got released last year.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, and the video got released a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
So how did this tune come about?
Yeah, me and Modest, like, we've made a song before. So what would happen is, I think people knew, like, musically we connect well.
Yeah.
So he ended up came to the house, just playing music, and then we would have this one producer we normally go to, and then we just go through the beats, and then this one played, and we're like, wait, what? This is crazy. So then we're just going through it. He starts singing part of the hook. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, this is it.
Nice.
And then it was, people don't know this, but Modest was like, so as soon as we got finished the hook,
Mm-hmm.
obviously like me writing the verse, I'd probably let him do the hook first and go away maybe 2 weeks, then write my verse. Modest was like, nah, yeah, I'm good. Next tune. I said, what do you mean? Like, this is the banger. He's like, yeah, next. I said, this is the first time I said to him, nah, record it. If you want to go to the next one, record it. Then we'll go to the next one.
Okay.
Then he ends up recording it. And then I remember my brother walked upstairs and my girlfriend at the time, they were like, this is crazy. Like, this is mad. We need
You need to do
finish
this
this
now.
song. Yeah. But people don't know my verse. It took me about 9 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it took me a long time.
Okay, so he done his bit really quickly,
Really
and
quick.
you needed to lock
Yeah,
in.
it's like I never went back to the tune. And then there was a time I went back and I was like, I need to finish this.
Yeah.
But it took me like 8-9 weeks to finish that
Okay.
whole verse.
Yeah, worth it.
Yeah, I guess worth it. But,
Definitely.
yeah, it took me a long time.
Yeah, fair. What do you think it is that sometimes it comes easily and sometimes it's a tricky one?
Yeah, I'd say this is the hardest song I've written for in my life.
Okay.
Best for me, yeah. That's
Yeah.
probably the hardest song I've written for.
And
Yeah.
why do you think you were in that space? Why was it hard to write?
I didn't know what flavor to give it.
Okay.
I didn't know what to say.
Fair.
I didn't know what I was doing. So I was like going back to other artists I like. How would they, okay, cool. Obviously,
Yeah.
but still be myself within it. And then I just ended up saying, yeah, cool.
Yeah,
But yes,
worth it. Those 9 weeks were well invested time.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So how was the process of working with Modest? So it seems you guys work together quite a bit now.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty easy work. Obviously, we kind of, in a sense, grew up with each other anyway. So,
Okay.
not same secondary school, but we went to same college. But all our friends in the neighborhood, we all were
Okay.
like a big group, like 30 of us. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, we all know each other. So
a lot
Modest
of
was one-
people.
yeah, but they always know Modest for singing, they always know me for
Okay.
rapping. But
Okay, cool.
yeah, we connect very well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, So it's just been you guys sort of grew together
Pretty
into
much.
the music that you do now.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Yeah.
And the song is about best for me, for
Yeah,
you.
do the
What
best
is
for
best
yourself.
for you at the moment?
Well, yeah. Well, if you go for my verse, it's more like a situation I was in. It's like she did not believe really in what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Or understanding why I'm doing it. So it's like you like the glamorous side of things, but not the hardship.
Yeah.
So that's when I say, oh, she don't want to see me shine, want to see the car, but she don't want to see the drive.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not seeing what's
Yeah,
going in
yeah,
for
yeah.
even me to get that car, like the drive of the
Yeah.
So obviously just contrasting the two, but yeah. So I think it was more of just a relationship of like you're trying to get somewhere, but just speaking of through what I'm going through regarding that relationship. Yeah,
Yeah, you need people behind you who support you
yeah, of course,
all the time.
all the time.
Pulling Me Back by Just Jermaine and Modest on Hoxton Radio. And Just Jermaine is in the building.
I'm in the building.
He is in the building. So you worked with Modest on this new project.
Of course, yeah.
What's it like collaborating with someone?
Yeah, it's 50-50 because I guess you have to be on the same vibe.
Yeah.
Me and Modest were always on the same vibe.
Oh, yeah.
It just clicks.
Yeah,
it
it
just
just
makes
works.
sense. I guess it is hard adapting to someone else's vibe, but that's something I'm learning as well. Because you want to kind of know what they like, and they got to kind of know what you like
Yeah.
at the same time. So, just when I was working with Modest, it's been smooth. I'm not saying with anyone else that hasn't, but it's been harder to adjust to their vibe a little bit. Yeah,
This morning I was saying like music is subjective, creativity
Yeah,
is
yeah.
subjective.
yeah.
Is there ever a situation where you two hear something and one thinks it's great and the other person thinks it's terrible?
Oh, that happens all the time.
All the
Really does,
time.
all the time.
How do you go about that?
It's like sometimes you have to kind of like more time. I was trying to like push the belief in him. Like no, like Modest, this is it. And we're like, then we'll hear it later. We'll be like, okay, cool, I hear it.
Yeah.
Then I might do the one that he says, and I'm like, okay, fine, let's.
Okay.
So yeah, it's always been like that.
So it's just a bit of negotiation
Negotiation.
and coming to terms that
That's
you
it,
don't
yeah.
always know best.
You don't know.
Is
Yeah,
that-
don't lose it. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I could imagine that being really tricky because even at work, it's sometimes you're just like, this is the right way to do things.
this is it. Yeah.
This is the way we have to do it. And yet someone else is like, no, it really
and
isn't.
obviously, yeah, perfect example is best for me. Like it nearly didn't come out.
That's
It
true.
nearly was like, yeah, just push it to the side, and it was
Yeah.
like, no, this,
This has to
you know,
happen.
yeah, this has to happen.
Yeah, I guess it's a good back and forth, and you have to make sure that you respect the other person's opinion.
100%.
Yeah,
But that one I couldn't. I had to fight.
Yeah. I
I'm
can't
fighting.
believe it. And
Yeah.
it's such a good tune.
Yeah.
Such an amazing tune. He
Yeah.
almost was like, nah, let's
Yeah,
not
it was
do
like,
that.
nah, next one. I was like,
That's great. Why did he think it wasn't worth putting in
I
the
think
work?
with him, if he hears something for too long, it's like I'm just trying to hear something new.
Okay.
But he doesn't understand that you need to stand on this or keep going with this because this is it.
Yeah.
So sometimes you got to push that in him as well.
Okay.
But he'll realize later on, and then he's like, okay.
Is that something that you also have, that when you hear something over and over again that you get tired of it? Because I have that when I'm like editing a video.
Yeah.
I'm like, by the 10th time of looking at it, I'm like, this is all rubbish.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have that?
I'm more like, so what I tend to do more in time is like voice note. So if I'm not going to record it at that point, I'll quickly voice note the hook that I have in my head or the sound, and then I'll be like, okay. Then I'll just walk and hear it on the train. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's go back to this tune.
Okay.
Yeah, so
you don't get tired of it because you sort of come at it from different angles.
Different angles, yeah.
Okay, that's
just keep
a good way of
receipt
doing
of
it.
Yeah, just keep a little receipt.
Because I get tired of things sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I've seen this 1 million times now.
Yeah.
And I look crap now. The editing is crap. And
Yeah.
you're just like, ugh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but that's good. That's good that you found a process to make it work for
Yeah,
you. Even if it's the
100%.
same project, you're like, no, let me try it from there, from here. And then you
And I
sort
feel
of
like,
make
and I
it work.
also feel like if the world hasn't heard it, you gotta let the world hear it. Because you're actually like, you're doing a disservice to the world as well.
Yes,
They need to
it's
hear this.
true. Yeah, we need to hear your music.
Yeah.
Of course we do.
Yeah.
Up next we have, what do we have up next? Ain't Been the Same. Ain't Been the Same by Just Jermaine and
Yes.
Modest, and he's in the building. And we've got a
on.
couple more questions for you.
Yeah.
So you have something called Roll Them Dices. Tell
Yeah.
me more about that.
Yeah, roll them dices. I couldn't give you a clear story of how it came about. All I do remember is I was sitting down because I was more of an artist with like slogans. So
Okay.
if you hit my younger stuff, I was always like had like certain sound effects. Randomly, I don't know where it was. Maybe it was God from the clear skies. I just randomly said, "Roll them dices."
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh my God, that's amazing."
It works.
Yeah, I said, but basically, my meaning behind it is like, it doesn't matter what you roll. Like, if you're holding a dice, it doesn't matter what you roll. Like, it's all about taking that chance and finding out the outcome.
Okay.
So even me coming on to see Marisha today, I'm nervous, but I just thought, let me come on and see Marisha. And it's like,
course.
I'm rolling them dice. I'm
putting
taking that
yourself
chance.
out there,
putting
like
myself
we were
out
just talking about.
Yeah, so that's the slogan I told my fans and everyone to like live by. Like, don't be afraid, just roll. And I mean it in the positive aspects of life.
Of course.
But also taking that chance in something you may not believe yourself achieving. Just keep doing it and rolling them dices, yeah.
Okay, so it's a bit of your like ad lib, or
Yeah, it's my ad lib, it's my slogan I live by.
Okay.
It's a slogan that I'm going to always make sure it represents me. It's just something that I'm going to say for life. So
okay, cool.
yeah.
Because you also have there's an Instagram page.
yeah, for rolling that's it.
So what are you showing on there?
So merch is going to be coming out.
Okay,
so I'm
cool.
going to be showing the merch. Also the trailer for merch. So we've got a kind of, I wouldn't say movie, but something to introduce
Yeah.
what Rolling Dices is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and it's going to be everything that I represent as Just Jermaine. So
Okay, when's this trailer film coming out? Do we have a date?
I'd say before the end of May.
Okay,
before the end of May.
that's soon.
Yeah,
That's
soon.
exciting.
Yeah.
Also the merch. When's the merch?
Yeah, before the end of May, for sure.
Ooh, okay, I'll keep an eye out for
Yeah,
it.
sure, I got
That's
you.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got merch, we've got a trailer. You're doing a lot.
Yeah, doing a lot. I'm tired, but we
Yeah.
got to do it.
You're gonna do. Do you sleep? Do you sleep sometimes?
Sleep late,
Okay, not much.
but not much.
I'm here with you. I don't sleep much either. Well, that's not true. Sometimes I sleep.
Sometimes
a
you
lot.
sleep.
Yeah. Back around, and Just Jermaine is in the building.
Come on, Rolling Dices.
And we are going to play a little game now.
Yes.
It's called Skip, Repeat, Delete.
Skip, repeat, delete. Okay.
Exactly. I'm going to play 3 songs. You're going to tell me which one you're skipping, which one you're repeating, and which one you're deleting.
Okay, cool.
And we've got like a rap R&B vibe going on
Okay.
today. So we're going to start with Don't by Bryson Tiller. Up next we have From Time by Drake and Jhené Aiko.
Slapper.
Good tune.
Absolutely banger.
And last but definitely not least, we have Future Drake and Thames with Wait For You.
It's like you've got my Spotify playlist.
I had a feeling. I wasn't sure, but I was like,
Yeah.
Don't even matter what time it is.
so what you thinking, what you saying?
You know what?
It's a tricky one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Bryson Tiller, delete. You know?
Ooh.
Yeah, delete.
Okay. Fair.
Crazy. Because I'm a huge Drake fan.
Okay.
So now he's on both.
Okay, fair.
Wait for you. Repeat. Oh yeah, from time skip.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So Wait For You is the winner.
Yeah, wait for you to win.
Ooh. Maybe I'm with you, you know.
Yeah, I think this tune is crazy.
Yeah, I think I might be with you. Usually I have very different opinions to my guests.
Yeah.
But I think I might, even though Don't is a great song. And
great,
I've got some
amazing
great
song.
memories to that song.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing with music. Sometimes you attach memories to them and you're like, I can't never listen.
Yeah.
No, I'm not with you.
Are you not?
Don't, no. I just was thinking of my memories. I was like, nah, there's no
Yeah.
way. There's no way. I think I would skip From Time.
You know what? I might be with you on that. I think I might be with you on that.
Skip From Time.
And
Repeat Don't.
Mm.
And delete. Wait for. No. I'm
really?
I don't know. This one's confusing to me. Yeah, no. Okay, no, I'm skipping Don't.
Yeah.
Repeating Wait for You. And
Yeah.
deleting From Time.
Okay, I can see that.
Okay.
I can see that.
Yeah, I got there in the end. That one was tricky.
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
Usually I sort of have in my head what I would do, but with this
Yeah.
one, they're all great.
They're all good.
But they're always,
Yeah, that's a hard one.
It is a bit of a hard one. I'm like, but we got there in the end.
Yeah, we got it in the end.
Yeah, and you said you're a big Drake fan.
Huge.
So does he inspire your music a lot?
Yeah, I feel like he's the majority reason, why I pretty much do this.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I go quick story, pretty much I had where was I? Probably in secondary school,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a situation with a girl where I liked her, didn't go as planned. So I remember I wrote a song,
Yeah.
and those were just like me at my first stages of writing. But my brother came to my room and then he was like, obviously I played it to him, and he was like, nah, like just nah. And I was like, what do you mean? So he ended up playing me a song called Drake, Say What's Real, but he broke down each bar, and I was like, oh my god. And then that's when, like, I understood rap for where it is, and it completely changed my life, I'd say. So yeah, Drake's the reason, 100%.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So he's your main inspiration.
I'd say main, but of
Okay.
course I've got others. Like I
Yeah,
feel
of
like
course.
DMX was also one of them for
Ooh,
me.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Lil Wayne, these
Yeah.
are the mains.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Drake is number one for me. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like, back in the day, Drake, I loved him, but then at some point he started releasing too much music. I couldn't
Yeah.
keep up. Like, quite honestly,
Yeah.
it was too much, too soon.
Yeah.
I was overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's overwhelmed. Yeah,
Yeah, but I still love his music, even though he's
Exactly.
getting a lot of hate at the moment.
yeah. Like for me, he won the Kendrick.
Oh,
to me.
let's not do that now. Let's not be crazy
I'm
now.
gonna be honest.
No. I've seen Drake. I think I've seen both Drake and Kendrick live twice, so
Okay.
I'm a big fan of both of them.
Yeah.
But this battle, let's be real.
Mixed opinions.
Maybe we shouldn't get into that. But fair enough. No, but it's good to hear. No Security by Just Jermaine and
Yep.
Modest on Hoxton Radio. And I want to know, what do you have planned for the rest of the year?
Rest of the year, making sure the merch gets released. That's 100%. Yeah, definitely bringing back the show. Give me a word.
Nice.
More guests.
Yeah.
Got that lined up, and yeah, just more music. I'm gonna feel like this year is gonna be the most music I'll probably release.
Nice.
Yeah, it's that time.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
yeah,
I'm
it
ready.
is. So
Yeah.
when can we expect the next music, the new music?
Next month for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm ready.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I've got it's so much music geared up, so it's that time.
Oh, it's ready to go
It's
already.
ready to go. I'm ready.
Oh, you just have to press the button.
Just press the button. I'm ready.
Ooh, that's exciting. I
Yeah.
love that. I can't wait to hear what you have to come.
Yeah.
And you said you want to get back to your show. Tell us a bit more about that, because our listeners probably don't know.
Yeah. I have a show, or had a show called Give Me a Word, where I pretty much freestyle, but I invite guests on to also freestyle with me.
Nice.
So yeah, we had season 1, a little bit of season 2, and then we kind of like closed the chapter, but I think, it'll be a good time to bring it back. I feel like, it's the UK's kind of missing a good show to watch sometimes.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think there is Pen Game. Pen Game's a good show to watch, but I feel like what I'm bringing is completely different.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just come and
Yeah,
see
of
what's
course,
going
vibe with you.
vibe with me. Yeah.
Learn from you.
a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think you're super talented when it comes
appreciate
to that. So I think
Yeah.
people can definitely learn from you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, so follow him on YouTube, it is.
Yeah, YouTube, Insta.
Yeah,
TikTok.
Tell us your handles.
Yeah, everything is JustJermaine_3K.
Mm-hmm.
And the 3K, of course, came from me being in a band
Okay.
when I was younger.
Where are they?
One's a producer, one's get married.
Oh, nice. Good
Yeah.
for him. We love that.
Yeah.
So now you're just Jermaine.
I'm Just Jermaine.
Just Jermaine doing his thing
That's
and
it, just
winning,
my
doing
thing.
his
I'm
thing.
gonna do my thing.
Cool. So make sure you follow Just Jermaine
Yeah.
and listen to his music. Watch out for new music
Of
and the
course.
merch and the trailer and
Yeah.
the film.
Yep,
He's working on a lot of stuff. We need to appreciate the
Yeah.
craft.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
Cool. It's lovely having you.
appreciate having me. Thank you.
And up next we have Food for Thought.